keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup. No.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. And it's Murray in at point guard. And for the Spurs, you'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love.
They love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Murray against Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Jones.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Vassell, a screen on Murray. Murray against Paul. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
McCollum finds Williamson. Pass to McCollum. Outside Jones. And here's Williamson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Paul. Sohan, pass to Paul. All alone. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaFleur.
Up with Coach Greg Popovich, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. 3 on the clock. Paul can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Williamson. That one goes. Count it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
So she let it appeal. Shawty coming from the burb, so she loving the thrill. Until she catching feelings, I'm just hoping to chill. For real. Bro, I can relate. They say call my real, so I don't hate. I'm only calling off the late. They say shawty bad, but she fake. She gon' be surprised by my bank. She gon' be surprised by my bank. I'm only calling off the late. They say call my real, so I don't hate. You hating me, so weak. I laugh at your main nigga. Nah, he ain't me. You mad at him. Every time she see the G, she grab at him. The way she threw it on me, had to throw some cash at her. Dark skin, slim, big jump, but I ain't gon' front. Shorty, I ain't one of them send me. Buy you what you want. I ain't gon' spend the bag just to get a piece of saying that you want a Lambo, I ain't your dad. Shot open, I can't miss it. Uncle Drew in the lane with it. Old school with the paint dripping. You turn your neck and your dame missing. This real game, don't play scrimmage. We serve green, don't play tennis. That little money can't talk with it. You start, we talk business. Broke, I can't relate. They say call my real, so I don't hate. I'm only calling off the late. They say shawty bad, but she fake.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
She gon' be surprised by my bank. I'm only calling off the late. They say call my real, so I don't hate.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Vassell against Murray. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
To the middle. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. Williamson passes to McCollum. Outside Ingram. Williamson with it. He's guarded by Paul. Takes one from 10 feet, and there's Williamson on the assist by Ingram. Williamson's got his second basket of the game. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Sohan, and the layup is good off the glass.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Murray passes to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Sohan, driving in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Counted from distance.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Williamson with a screen on Vassell. To the paint. Can they get it? No good on the shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Pelicans trail by 4. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
We got Zach Collins, Wembanyama out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Branham in a 2-guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops it first. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
And McCollum drops them both. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
McCollum against Jones. Takes it inside. Second chance effort, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins. The Pelicans trail. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ryan. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Jones from outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Over Jones. Shot's good by McCollum. And that'll tie this game up.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Johnson with it. Lets it go, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Jones. And a change for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Ryan. Paul against McCollum. Pass to Sohan. From deep, Johnson. The Pelicans pull it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Misi. McCollum outside. Back to Murray. Here's Misi. Sohan covering. Clock at 6. There's McCollum with the 3. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And the first one at the line is good. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Pelicans also making a change. Williamson's checked in.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. McCollum against Paul. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Murray, no good. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Williamson, right side. Pass to Murray. McCollum taking his time here. Here's Misi. Williamson up top. Sohan covering. And they get it back.
With authority, Zion making sure they beat the clock.
The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jones against Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. And he's all alone. Here's McCollum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in for Johnson. Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 1:11 left in the first half. Sohan outside. Back to Vassell. Collins with a screen on McCollum. Vassell passes to Barnes. McCollum with a steal. Outside Ingram. McCollum against Vassell. Williamson inside. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Collins. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Collins left side. Here's Vassell. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 6.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Paul against Murray. Williamson with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. That one is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
I got gold up in my teeth, but ain't no need of flows. The only time I'm in DC, I'm up in Prima Dog. She say that she see me on TV, this hustle easy, dog. You know we just keep it easy. We can't trust the law. People testing, asking questions, gotta tell them no. In this profession, can't address them. Haters, fuck them all. Haters, fuck them all. Brand new keys in my hand, I can never understand how never land from a breakup, no. Brand new keys in my hand, I flashed the whip, she understand I'm the man, had to take my time to beat a boss.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Second half underway. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. And it's Murray in at the point. Sohan inside, covered by Ingram. And that one drops. Sohan's got 10.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Ingram with a screen on Wembanyama. Williamson against Wembanyama. Williamson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Vassell. Let's go with a 3. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. Williamson looking around. Outside Ingram. McCollum against Vassell. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Sohan outside. McCollum against Vassell. From the wing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And he can't get the first one.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Paul. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 3.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Pass to Williamson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have two of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Here's Paul, following the score by New Orleans. To the middle. Wemby putting on a show.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum.
Oh, yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Sohan. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Murray looking around. Now here's Ingram. Sohan covering. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Vassell finds Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
First free throw is good.
Shoot shots like bucket. She let me touch it, but I can't cuff it. No, 4-5 beside me. Please don't entice me. They wanna fight me. Outcome not likely. No, I think it's better to grow. I think it's better to know. Chasing all this money, it come in. No need to chase no hoe.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Murray. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
People don't really understand the length of Murray, using that length to grab the offensive board.
Pass to Wembanyama. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Barnes.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Here's Ingram. And the shot falls short that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Johnson with a bucket.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful 3-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Ingram against Johnson. Here's Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with a screen on Johnson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Defended by Murray. Misses off the right iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williamson inside. Collins there. Oh, the power of Zion.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Oh, there's, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front, up 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Scrimmage, we serve green, don't play tennis. That little money can't talk with it. You start, we talk business. They say come real, so I don't hate.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Ryan. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. Spurs lead by 7. And here's Johnson. For 3, Collins. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen over Jones. Murray, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Murray. And that one's good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Branham, defended by Jones. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Murray's shot is good.
He has no problem going in there with the big threes because Murray is focused on that possession.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Murphy. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Misi. Now here's Ingram. Here's Misi. Shoots over Collins. The shot by Misi, no good. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Paul. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Williamson. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
McCollum pass to Ingram. Looking to get back on track. And he gets it to go. Now here's Paul. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Here's Jones. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. To the inside, Collins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Turn 21 and got K rounds in the feds blitz, put a case down, got a shake back, then you open up the trap, riding on the game, listening to my rap, wind him up, I put a pistol to his back, off the job, cause I'm sticking to the trap, cause I stick to the code, don't give a fuck on the issues you sold, don't give a fuck about your gang cause they war, I be with double and soul.
San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Collins. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Devin Vassell in for Branham. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murray's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. You know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate."
And with a screen on Vassell, pass to Ingram. Fade away. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Ingram, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
All against Murray. Paul passes to Wembanyama, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Pass to Barnes. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 17 now, just in the second half.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Williamson with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside hits the trifecta. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Paul passes to Barnes. Sohan outside, pass to Wembanyama. Over Williamson. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The shot by Ingram, no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.